And here's the video review for G1 Headmaster Hardhead. He's Autobot Headmaster. As you can see, he's a green and black and brown tank. I don't need to dwell on that. Again, another one I didn't have as a kid. I think the only one I had as a kid was Brainstorm. One I didn't have when I was younger. It's my first time owning him as Hardhead. And like I said, he's a tank. He doesn't actually, his treads don't move, but he does have little wheels on the bottom to allow him to roll. 2 green guns, one attached brown cannon over here. And all in all, fairly neat. He does have his little, open that up, Headmaster compartment. You can see Duros in there is his Headmaster. So we'll go ahead and take him out and set him off to the side. And just like before, you want to remove the guns from the vehicle mode. And again, very similar to kind of a combination of the other two. You want to flip out his fist like you do on Brainstorm, and then flip out the entire underbody like you do on Chrome Dome to form his lower body. And then you bring the feet down and under like this, all the way up, and then push right here, and that'll pop out part of the tread to become his foot. Do the same on this side. Arms forward. Again, this whole assembly fold onto his back, and there's a little peg right here. It's just going to peg right in, holds that in place. Fold the cannon down, sit over his shoulder. Put the guns in his hands. Just like that. And just like before, we will open up his chest panel here. We will take Duros. We will fold him in half at the waist. And again, his little flip's already down, but you can, when he's in human mode, you can flip that up to kind of hide the robot face. We'll go ahead and flip that back up. And then we will plug his head in. And as you can... Excuse me. Inhaled a piece of dust. Not very fast. Not very intelligent. Very, very strong. So he's kind of the tough guy of the group. And he looks it. He's a big giant tank. If you've read the IDW, he's also kind of a big broody guy. So yeah, then you just fold that closed, cover it up. And again, repro labels I got from the repro label booth. They do have a website, which is just reprolabels.com. If you want to re-sticker your old G1 figures. I'm not actually getting any sort of promotional compensation to say that. I just think they happen to be a really good company, and they had a booth right in the middle of the floor. So buy a new toy, or an old toy technically, and I just run right over to their booth and get the corresponding sticker set to fix them all up. But yeah, he's really cool. He looks great with the other guys. There he is. And you can also get, they've released 2 different versions of the Hothead head robot's head for him. One that looked a lot like this, which they repainted to look to be Stronghold, this year's TFCon exclusive, and one that looks more like his G1 comic / IDW comic head. It was kind of a rounder head, more of a dome head, like he's wearing a helmet versus the kind of winged head that he's got here. So those are also options you can pick up if you want. But there he is, G1 Hardhead.